Hello, Matchiant. Hey, you came on time. Yeah, I see the time, and I think it's time to start. Yay. So, how was the movie? And for everyone else, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm prepared now. I put some old Animu poster that was just a free gift in one anime magazine I collect. I just need to find where is the center so that I won't... Okay, so the center is around here. Yes. This is a very professional way to mark stuff. Just put a tape everywhere. Okay, so where is this ending? Whoa, it seems that I put the phone pretty much here. Okay. And I see it's what was the which movie it was? Just let me mark those things. So yeah, it's number 6. I haven't watched it, but I heard many things, and I've read some manga just to see that it's not entirely my thing. But yeah, these are the main characters, and yeah, he has white hair because of some disease or something. But yeah, this is from magazine about manga and anime and anything Japanese that I collect, and they give the posters as a free gift. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, so Marvel. Wait, this is a sequel for the Ant-Man? I need to Google it real quick. I am so behind all the movies that came. Internet, why are you not responding quickly like you used to? Ah, okay, it's a new one. Filler movie. Yeah, probably they are preparing for another Infinity War, the best crossover in movie history. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I prefer Marvel to DC if I have to choose, to be honest. And yeah, I know. I see that it's by the title I saw it's a sequel. I haven't watched the first Ant-Man. Well, is it any good? Because I heard it's funny. It's something new, another character to establish. I don't know what to do with my hands, but while we are chatting, I will show you what I did off stream. So yeah, this is yours. 30 minutes Monday. I was doing this still. I can't do anything about that wrinkle, but I will fix it post-production in GIMP or Photoshop or whatever, just to get rid of this wrinkle. Oh, the music behaved normally. Sometimes it stops until I click the tab, which is strange. So yeah, this is This is the yesterday's one, after I did some touch-ups today and put the black border, because this is my thing. I like to have sharp, crisp borders. So yeah, this is one thing I wanted to. I will probably post it tomorrow, because I don't think if I have time after the stream. Yeah, right now it looks, well, again, on its own looks nice. I wish I did pull out the blending better, but this is the best what I could do. And I noticed that I used too much water when applying paint, and the next layers weren't that nice. So yeah, I need to use way more paint and way less water. And yeah, I have this cord like right in my face. Oh, I think I will just move the table closer to me, so you won't see this part that much. Okay, so the center will be around here. I will just mark it again. So it would be there. Okay, so I need to also adjust myself in the seat. And yeah, this cord is so much in my face. I don't know, every time I put up this selfie stick, it's in different position and I have to readjust it. Hi Milo! He came to me. Oh, he looks at me. What's going on? Hey! Hey! Jak leci? Milo, no co się dzieje? Co się dzieje? Co się dzieje? I'm sorry I'm speaking in Polish, but my dog isn't bilingual, so yeah. It's the only way he would understand me. But I heard about the dogs that are bilingual, like when their former owner was speaking different language and he learned tricks in different language, and then when he went to different owner, he had to relearn the new names, and this is fun. So yeah, but my dog is not bilingual in any way. What's next? Where is it? I need to mark it somehow too. It's somewhere here. This is a sketch I did using my pro drawing roses technique, and this is what I will do for the one color code challenge, which struggling to get the camera off the paper setup. Yeah, this is very tricky. The software is not as tricky. Also, why the music stopped. And again, I click the tab and it plays. It's like when you're pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete and suddenly all the software, all the tabs, all the programs you have opened and struggled with are now running smoothly, as if nothing happens. They are scared about the mighty power of Task Manager. But yeah, the software and connecting the phone to my browser and then to OBS wasn't as hard as finding the good angle with this selfie stick. I really need to invest in some on some tripod or something like or something like this and have more like top-down view and not with this strange angle. Yeah, it looks, I mean, I feel a little bit better now because I just relaxed a little bit, went to sleep, and then today I worked with my own pace on other stuff, apart from touching this up, but also this was more in my pace. So yeah, I'm thinking about some sort of, what's the name of this in English? Please Google help me. I know your translations are most of the times pretty crappy, but I need your help now. What is this? Thorns. Yeah, of course. So yeah, I was thinking about all these ferns in the background, and one huge one going in the foreground, and the rose being the most colorful things, because I will just quickly grab these art supplies, because I have two greens that varies in the hue and the brightness, and one magenta. So I think that all will be like in green. I set up the challenge, so I won't. So I said that you need to create with the art, with the supplies you have. So no line art. You can use this for line art, but I am really like mad a little bit that there aren't desaturated colors. This is what I need. Very dark, almost black desaturated colors for the background. Make that tab a window, but it is a window. This is the only tab in that window, and once I click the tab specifically and like make the window active, that that just wakes up and oh yeah, we are supposed to play the music. Technology. Yeah, so I think that would look nice, and I have this I need to take out this. So I'm thinking that I will work on this for some time and then switch to yours, which by the way, I have also prepared the sketch, the final sketch I will be painting. This one, so yeah, oh, these things I need to have like there. This I will put aside, brush on that side, and I can put them here. So yeah, the only color I can get desaturated. I've noticed there isn't a way to cheer you at the moment. I don't understand. You mean about the last stream yesterday? Like I feel pretty fine now. Like I could feel better, but I'm looking forward to this art. Like I like working at my pace, and I see that 30-minute Monday lately are stressing me out because of the time limit, and I really rarely work on a time limit that is this short. Usually I can like pull off the full illustration in like 1, maybe 2 evenings, and not in 30 minutes. No, no, no. Beats. No, 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 I don't have beats. Wait, I will check this real quick if OBS will let me. But no, I don't have beats turned on, and I don't know if I can, because I'm not affiliate, and I don't know if it's a thing that you can turn on anytime. And also I don't know if I can do this, because I don't know how it looks like from the, you know, taxes standpoint. You know, I'm an office lady in the ministry, and I need to pay taxes because I'm a good citizen, and I need to set up an example. Oh my god, if you could make that by singing better, it would be nice. I haven't heard it, but I know how my but I know what my voice sounds like in yeah, I don't know how to search for the beats. I will need to Google it, but probably not right now. I need to set up a chatbot. Like, really, I think this would be really useful. Oh yeah, I forgot. I will put a link to my journal explaining all the rules of one color code challenge. Yeah, tax systems, and I don't know how you can, I mean, you should pay taxes, and even if you don't make enough money to pay taxes, you know, there is a certain amount of money you can earn without paying taxes, but even though you still need to say that, yeah, I earned that money, that amount, and I am qualified to not pay taxes. This happened to me like once, and this is just so small amounts here. It's like you have to earn I would think this is probably 6,000 zlotys during a whole year. And nobody earns that money. Like, the only time I was earning this was when I was doing a part-time job, and it was pretty shitty, and I only earned like 400 a month when I made my payment average. So yeah, this is just so bad. And yeah, and setting up some comment, for example, current challenge or something, I don't know. And yeah, and nobody. This means that you need to, I will just grab a calculator and say, and just see how much, what is the current amount. In 2018, if the internet will, okay, it is getting higher, but it's still such a small amount when compared to it's the maximum you can get your free tax is 8,000 right now, and to compare, the minimum wage monthly is with tax like 2,050, 2,500, which is like, you can only earn like, of course this is with tax, 2,500, oh yeah, 2,500 with tax. Without tax it's 1,700, and it is so small, like you can't do anything earning minimum wage here, and yet you have to earn 8,000 to not pay taxes and have your money with you, and this is just ridiculous. Yeah, oh my god, this is so bad here, and nobody is listening when we say that, but can we just make this like 12 times 2,500, so at least the people earning minimum wage in a whole year can pay taxes? And they are like, nope, because they are just bad, and every government does this. I mean, I can't talk like an accountant, especially that there is now a new regulations that you have to speak plain Polish, but plain official Polish, but still plain, at least more plain than it was before. And I have such a hard time adjusting to this, and I'm pretty young, so I shouldn't have so much trouble, but oh god, this is indeed. So yeah, what I worry about that I can only have desaturated colors when I mix two oil pastels and not in any other way, which is, well, pretty logical, since these are almost the complementary colors to each other. So yeah. So yeah, I think that for the leaves of the rose and the stem, I will go on this row. I will just grab a pencil that I fortunately filled in with a new lid. I will go for this one, or this one, or even this one. This is much lighter and it will help the rose pop out more. And for the thorns, I'm thinking about this one. And for the rose itself, I will just go with probably with plain magenta, because other colors I don't like that much on the rose. Maybe this color at the end of the petal when it's transitioning to the stem. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. Isn't the music too loud? Oh my god, my rubber band just... Okay, so I think that I will just lay some basic colors, or maybe first I will need... So yeah, this is very tricky, because unless you have some really fancy fine liners which have color codes, you won't get anything to make line art with, and if you're really lucky, we'll get like a color pencil to make line art, but this is not a good color for line art, so I need to either do a really fine lines around the petals, turn it down, okay. Okay, I will just lightly erase. So I allow in this challenge to use a pencil and whatever you use for sketches, but you need to erase the sketch or do over the sketch, so the sketch won't be visible in the final product. So you will need to make the finished artwork with the products you have, which is not this. But yeah, right now I am erasing this sketch, and I used did that rose using my Pro Drawing Roses hack 360, no scope, no scam. This is a really nice hack that just boils down to draw a circle, draw a irregular 5 angled figure inside, and then do a Zentangle inside and smooth it out, and you have a rose. And you can even have it in perspective when you just squash your circle and squash your 5 angled figure, and just do a dome shape, remembering that roses are taller than wider. So yeah, proportions of the dome are deciding factor on whether it would be a rose or like peony or something like this. I don't know. I don't know the flower names in English, sorry. So yeah, I will just go with yeah, I will go with this. I will see which one is okay. And since I can't erase oil pastels nor colored pencils, it also becomes the no eraser challenge. So yeah, I'm starting with the outer petals, trying to follow the sketched shape that I still kinda see. Also, the downside to oil pastels is that, and also to soft pastels, is that the tip is not. Oh, sorry, you're having lag. So the tip is not sharp, so it's not great for line art or doing really fine details, and I haven't figured out the way to sharpen the oil pastels a little bit without leaving with the excess crumbs, without wasting the material, you know, because if I sharpen it to this point, I will have so much excess crumbs that I will never use, and for me this is just a waste of a supply. Like in soft pastels you can shave it and sharpen it and then store the powder somehow and reuse it somehow, but I don't recommend using soft pastels at all. So yeah, you will not learn any soft pastels tricks here. Unless you will watch my art myth busting with soft pastels and learn something from it. And most preferably it will be something like I'm sorry. It will be something in the lines of, yeah, soft pastels do suck. Oh, I hate this medium. And I hope that I will maybe ask my sister to bring my dice, and I will roll out the next code I will be I will be choosing supplies for, and I can even look up live because I have this fancy Excel spreadsheet with all my art supplies, and I can tell what kind of art supply it is and even what color it is, and it's really nice, and it took me like a day to set it up, but it's worth it. Okay, so this is our rose. It looks like a rose. I'm pleased. I'll just maybe do this line. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm happy. This is the best hack I've ever come up with. And I was just looking at drawing 5 petals in a flower easily, and I came up with the greatest hack for drawing roses ever, in my opinion. It looks so nice. Yeah, and I hate this cause especially the Van Dyke ones, these ones, I paid 50 or 45 zlotys for 36 set. The Pentel ones were way cheaper, but again, I bought both of these like years ago, so the prices may have changed. I will just quickly Google how they music behave. I will just quickly Google how expensive they are on Amazon or something. Dark oil pastels 36 set. Google shows me any other pastel brand except this one. I don't understand. Is it? Wait, I have the box with the price tag on it, and it was either 45 or 50, and I can't see anything about them. Amazon. No, only Faber-Castell and Pentel, and even Prismacolor, but not Van Dyke. This is strange. But I will at least say how Pentel cost, how much Pentel cost. And I unfortunately lost one of the colors with carrying case. I don't care about carrying case. Ah, no, it's a regular carrying case or the fancy one. It would be nice if you show me the price. Okay, so it seems that it costs... Really? Oh no, it costs around $12, the painter ones. And when I quickly calculate how 50 zlotys compared to dollars, it's around 14? That's cheap? It seems like these are much harder than these ones, and they are not staining the fingers that much, so they are more resistant to heat than this one. This I can feel them bending under from the heat of my fingers if I hold it too longer. But yeah, but this is just bad that I can't sharpen it, and numb tip on oil pastels is like pretty makes them unusable. You can only, when you get numb, that you can only like cut it straight and you still have some material left. And this is just a waste, because the only thing I can think of when just cutting this off, because I can't grab it and paint with it, the only thing I can think of is collecting them and melting them into and doing bad art science and melting all the colors together to form a wonderful pukey brown color, which is always the result of mixing all the colors together. Like spoilers, you can stop watching the bad makeup / art science with mixing all the colors, because it's spoilers 99% brown and really desaturated brown, like the brown like mud. They sound brittle. I don't think I understand you. So yeah, I think I will just put some you know, base colors and finish this some other day, preferably tomorrow during some streams. By the way, Sam is not here because she's modding Joanna's stream that should be ending in 15 minutes as far as I know. Okay, some ferns, and I like this concept because roses have thorns and the thorns have thorns, you know, and it fits and it makes it fit much. Like, I can think of the nice interpretation of this picture I will just make up on the go, because I just wanted to draw something with those colors. And also roses have those sharp-ended leaves, which is also not nice about them, but they look at least pretty. I know that feeling, like I am moderating Sam's chat and then suddenly aunt, grandma, mom wants to talk to me. Or even the dog wants to talk to me and take me out to the walk. But yeah, roses have this very characteristic end of the stem, because when rose is not fully bloomed, I will just show you, yeah, some flower knowledge with Nina. So yeah, when rose is not fully bloomed, it's like you have this, how this is called? Bud? Yeah, the rose bud. And these are holding the rose bud together on this stem. And once the bud is blooming, it just goes out. Like this. So this is also the same thing about dandelions. You know, you have a dandelion, the ones that are like the yellow ones, that when picked up they have this kind of white substance on its stem. So when it stops blooming, it just all the buds, all the flowers, the things under the flower that holding the flower are closing and close so the yellow is still seen, but they are closing, and you see only the those things that support the flower. And then until these things like rot, it opens again, and and these things supporting the flower are curling really close to the stem, and the whole puffiness comes out. So you can pick it up and blow it. And you have see the head of the flower with all those little little roots with seeds here on the head, and those fluffy, you know, ends that help the seed, like this one, that help the seed flew away when being blown by the wind or by the person or whatever. So yeah, some botanic knowledge. You will, Matchiant, you will learn so many things on my streams, like really. So yeah, and I will go with the, I am not sure about the, if I want to leave it white. I will probably just do the background, the tones on the background lightly with green, and then apply the watercolor pencil, so I will have this shade of green in the background. So yeah, I will, oh my god, I just swapped it off the table. Be right back. And I'm back. Nina the art teacher. Yeah, I can do the Nina the blank meme all along. I am Nina the trashy artist, as you can see in my YouTube name. And Joanna also called me Nina the color pencil ninja, which is also nice and fitting. But I don't know if I can teach people that much, because I like can really rage internally, and it sometimes shows. And I am usually patient, but when I got through that point, I will just really snap. So yeah. About the thorns, I will just make the one in the foreground first. I can't wait, and I think I will show this in 10 minutes or even earlier. And I can't wait till you see the sketch of the eagle. Yeah, the thing with oil pastels is that they layer really nice over many art supplies and over themselves, and they mix real nice, but they are pretty hard to control the thickness of. And since I want this tone to be the darkest, I'm already going with the darkest tone, and of course leave some of that white border around, because that's how I roll. Excuse me. And I'm back. My sister is just going for a walk with our doggy, and I know that it will be my turn shortly after the stream for his night walk, and then my turn at the 7 o'clock for his morning walk. This is what we sign up for. So yeah, it looks really nice on the stream because this color is more yellow and this is like really almost black, while in real life the green is not that dark. I mean, it's dark green still, but not as dark. Okay, but I can deal with it. So yeah, I will put some of the ferns not that far away in the background, with also darker line by pressing the oil pastel harder and making the and yeah, what okay. I will just randomly pull out the shape. I'm thinking about leaving the white border to differentiate the foreground from the background, because they have the same color intensity. Question: have you imagined yourself going on your own Pokemon journey? If so, who is your starter? Oh my god. Last time I did it, it was still in the Gen 1 of Pokemon, once the anime was still big here. And I was thinking about Squirtle for my starter at first, because it was a water type and I like water type Pokemons. But now I will switch it for... I need to quickly see how the starters look like. Pokemon starters. But I know Rowlet looks nice, and I like that Pokemon. He looks so cute, and he's a bird, and I like birds, and I like cute things. So I will go with Rowlet, but I will just quickly see. I think it would be... Hey, Joanna! Thank you for the raid! Just got the notification and I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, my reaction exactly. Hey, hello! Well, I asked already how you're doing, because I was on your stream just before. So yeah, and Sam is here. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, Matchiant asks me really existential questions about Pokemon, and I need to answer it. But I also like the Mudkip as my starter because of the memes. From Gen 2 I would go with Chikorita because I like the design when the Gen 2 rolled in here. And what is this little penguin Pokemon? I forgot his name. Is it a Pipet? I think? Okay, go to Bulbapedia. I need to search it. No, I went too far. Yeah, it's Piplup. Okay, so I will, if I have to choose, like, I will go through all the generation and choose one. From Gen 1, I will go with Squirtle. For Gen 2, oh no, it wasn't Chikorita, the Chikorita was the leaf one. But I will go either with Chikorita or Cyndaquil or Totodile. Oh my god, these three are like equally good here. And from Hoenn, oh my god, I go with Mudkip for Hoenn for Generation 3, with Piplup for Generation 4. Oh my god, the 5th generation is like, oh, I don't like the water one. Like, it's so strange, so I will pass on that. From 6 is from X and Y. I will also leave a pass. I don't like, and from the last generation I will go with Rowlet because I got what I needed. I am thinking of why would you need this information, but I will leave this for myself for now. Oh, then thank you for coming anyway, and thank you for the raid, and have a nice rest of the day, and see you maybe tomorrow on some stream, or maybe later. See ya. Ratata for every starter. Like, this is this even possible? I need to search. Now I see that in some other spin-off games it will be either Pikachu or Eevee, but I understand it was probably for a meme. Oh my god, these are all the Pokemon. Are those the emotes for Twitch Prime account? Or I can also put some all the Pokemon, all 700 or almost 800 of them. I recently ordered a Tata Plus from Etsy. Woo! Nice, nice. And a Tata Plush, I think you mean. That's nice, nice. Oh my god, you guys, now I want to do something Pokemon themed. It's not food, it's Pokemon. It's 3 moods of Sam. Planes, food, Pokemon. And sleep, then 4. And art, then 5. Yeah, I know Ferret is your favorite. And I really want to have this painting done, and I think I will quickly just... I see that it's already 9 p.m. and I really need to finish by the 10, so I think that I will leave this aside again, but you will see what I'm going in with this challenge. So yeah, I will just grab a paper towel, because oil pastels without fixative, they tend to transfer to the next page pretty badly. And also for the new folks, for those awesome raiders, I will show you what I did today with the yesterday's 30-minute Monday. So yeah, this is the result after my touch-ups today, and I will quickly catch up with the chat while leaving you with this. I see, CCL, that you were doing some jar painting, and what do you mean by that? It's the painting of a jar or a painting on a jar? Because you already was in lurking mode when I wanted to ask that, and I was already setting up, so there wasn't a good time to ask. This one is from Lemmy's stream. These are Prime. So no Pokemon for me. You. I will distract you right now with my Egyptian deity design. On a jar. Oh, okay. So if what exactly will be on this jar? This is my question. So yeah, this is there is still this wrinkle, and this is where the fixative accumulated, and it left a little bit of stain. But are things I can fix post-production in GIMP, like this. I will just quickly check what is this thing, and I don't have a rhyme for that. Oh, so she's making a set of jars. Nice, nice, nice. It really looks like something that you would get in like McDonald's back in the day, with all these themed glasses. Oh, I like this. And another one. So which one will be the next one. And I will just grab the third link. I don't have Instagram, because if I did, I would like it. But it's already, as you can see, it's already so many social media to tackle, and I still think that it's way too, and I still put so much time into that. Oh, it's a little mermaid there, and this one is, it's a clip with a turnaround. Good, good. I like this presentation. Nice. It really looks nice. Like painting on a glass is tricky because it has to look good from different angles, and you have to paint on a curved surface. It's like really props for you for tackling that. Playing promoter. Sonic one? No, but really? Yeah, Instagram is like really tricky, but this is one of the social media that it's go-to social media in Poland. Like everyone is using either YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, and preferably all the YouTube artists from Poland use all these three. And I don't like Instagram that much. So yeah, so this is the yesterday's 30 Minutes Monday, and I will just quickly go and show you what I will be working for the next hour. This one. So yeah, I will just put these things aside. Insta is like if Tumblr was on drugs and forgot it was Tumblr. Oh my god, this is so accurate. So, no, brushes, go here. I brought even more brushes with me today. Probably I won't use half of them, but yeah, and my palette, which is like clean now, and the lid for the mixing if I run out of the place on my palette. Yeah, there is just only likes and sometimes comments, but not that much, and I see just all the celebrities here. Oh my god, there is one celebrity in Poland that gets so much on my nerves. She's one of the footballers, you know, she's one of the WAG, the wife or girlfriend of a football player, you know. And she's so annoying to me. She's like those perfect mother, trainer, fit woman who is perfect and is just putting a photo of her meal and saying how, and putting the whole essay in the description on how it is important and how it changed her life and yada yada yada. I hate this. F for F? Follow for follow. Yeah. This is just bad. Yeah, it looks good and I like it, and we'll just mix some paint and go into that, but first I will just refresh the playlist. I decided last minute that I will put my usual non-copyright playlist because I know that you are Matchiant, that you really want to like have the video of this and keep it, and it would be bad if the most of the audio, myself included, my speaking included, would be muted by Twitch afterwards. Like, I checked the last stream and I just got only one song muted, and I was like taken aback because I thought that it would be like all the songs I played and sang to, and there was only one listed, and I was just, did they mute everything and list just one, or just muted and listed that one? This is what I want to check, if I wasn't so scared of my singing voice. Like, I hate my voice in the microphone, and I hate my singing voice in microphone even more. And if it wasn't for me not hearing myself through my headphones, I would not sing. Oh yeah, I am not a super fan of following people whose work I don't like, or who I don't like as people, you know. So yeah, I'm really just, I don't like playing follow game. Insta in Spain. It's cropping thumbnails? Like, wait, does it not shrink the picture? Just take some bot automatically just choose the best thumbnail for that or something? I don't understand this. I am having fun. I really liked searching for all these hieroglyphs because I want them to say Poland, and I checked like 6 sources, and 3 of them were said that these are the proper letters for Poland, so I'm going with that. I don't know what to put here, so I put some like zigzags and lightning bolts or something. But yeah, it was mostly fun. I like dwelling into this stuff, and I like designing characters, and I'm glad that I went the other way than Sam did, because Sam, for those who are watching and don't know, Sam did this challenge like not so long ago, and she also made a American bald eagle. I'm like doing the Polish white one. And I was so scared to not go the same route as Sam, cause, you know, I don't want to be accused of plagiarism by some crazy Sam's fan who don't know we know each other, and that, I don't know, I don't want to deal with this stuff. Like the tips about the type of Pokemon to use. Wow, this is amazing. And this is the official mail newsletter. Oh my god, the media changed so much. Yeah, but this is kinda basic information in Pokemon world, especially when introducing Gen 1, Gen 2. Like, you can expect people to know that stuff, you know? Most of them played Pokemon earlier. Insta is a basic biatch that doesn't care about you unless your life revolves around them. Yeah. Oh my god. Much learned, many new information. Thanks, Pokemon Go. Oh my god. And and when he asks Pokédex about thing he already can see with their eyes, like I don't know, I don't remember the show that great, but what is this Pokemon? And this is a Snorlax, a sleeping Pokemon. Well, you don't say, he just fell asleep on the road. Like, you know, the very in your basic information for an idiot. Like Pokédex sometimes is just Pokemon Adventures. Isn't it the one that is considered that one with red? Oh, well, sometimes it's a sometimes when pushing yourself in other format can help, but doing square after a square could be just exhausting. Like, I am just getting a little bit tired of my regular A5 size. Oh yeah, these are the worst. These are just like, I don't understand. You're bashing the artist that can, that there is a possibility that doesn't know the artist they are inspired from. Like, this is the thing I was scared when I was thinking about rolling the dice for my for randomizing, because I thought I was talking about Sam with that, and I had this idea to randomize the certain aspects of the picture by the roll of the D20, you know, RPG style. And then 2 days later, Jazza did a whole character session using D20 dice. And if I did it after, I will be more than sure that some Jazza fanboys that doesn't understand that, hey, I like Jazza, but I can like came up with ideas like simultaneously without him knowing this. And I remember that it was also when Jazza did, like, I think it was probably the colorblind challenge. Lavender Town, another YouTuber, did this. Like, one day, she posted a video one day before him, and then he did this. You know, he came up with the idea by himself, and this is also a trend that was going on, and everybody were like, you stole the idea from Lavender Town, I will report you. And like, dude, chill. He did this. He recorded the video like week earlier, and so did she, and it just happened so they are uploaded like 1 day apart from each other. And it's like, not every artist can contact other artists. It's like, I would just go and call like Mark Creeley or something, and I would just, hey Mark, I just got a new challenge, it's called One Color Code Challenge, and I'm just letting you know so you won't steal it. Like, can you imagine that, calling to every YouTuber / Twitch streamer, so you are just, yeah, tap it, this is my idea, everybody else who did this is a thief. I just wanted to say stealer, and I just thought that this isn't the proper word. Just quickly catch up with the chat. They do. Once you realize they do, and that all the Pokemon are in fact bilingual or even more multilingual, but because they can also communicate with each other, or maybe but understanding human speech, it was meant that it understands the human language, exactly what it does, and most animals understand humans based on the tone of your voice. Like, I know Milo reacts on this when I say, for example, chcesz iść na spacer, which means do you want to go for a walk, you know, with the very bored voice. He just doesn't respond. But when I ask, hey, chcesz iść na spacerek? Kto chce iść na spacer? Chcesz iść na spacer? Then he just looks at me right now. Hey. And maybe this is what they meant, but at the same time, anime shows different things. Like, games not so much, because the interaction between a Pokemon and trainer is very minimal. Like, you only give comments and they don't talk back. Imagine what it would be like if all the Pokemon will be as cocky and sassy as Charizard in the anime. It is! Oh my god. But all those professors with 3 names, they just think they know. Oh my god. And this is just a huge source of misinformation. If somebody will think like, yeah, this is how this Pokemon feels like, but in the reality is not. Oh my god, this will be just cause so much trouble. The challenge app that generates random challenges. Yeah, this is nice. This Pokemon loves being used as a boat and being abused. Oh my god, so true. Yeah, but again, his video was 1 day later after hers, and it looked like, well, like 1 or 2 or 3 days later, and it looked like it would be possible to make it after seeing hers, and this is why this is the whole fuss about. Because even considering the time zones between Australia and States, I don't know where exactly on States Lavender Town lives, but even considering that, it could be possible for Jazza to make that video afterwards, and only by his statement we know he didn't stole it. But again, this is some really good topic for discussion, because I've seen some sort of discussion on DeviantArt, like, to what extent you can say that other artists stole something from your work. Like, I see like style stealing, style plagiarizing, you stole my color palette, or you stole my idea, you stole my concept. And while, like, people can think of the same idea simultaneously, there is only the limited number of colors we can see and use in art, and some of them are really like over the top. Like, you used the way I draw eyes. Yeah, this is also when I think so. Maybe Pokemon like understand human language and human tone, but their vocal cords make it so they can speak it properly, and therefore they just adjust their vocal tone to mimic those of humans, and they can't speak really anything else apart from some, you know, their name and or other sounds like coughing or screeching or something like that. Yeah, it kinda did. Like, it's already half an hour of a stream. Thank you, Matchiant, again. Oh my god, you're way too good. Just I want to get fired from that job. Yeah, some really can be. And this is why some of these accusations are like pointless, but I think some of them are true, but some of them are true, mainly in this. Maybe I would think that maybe if someone is developing their style and they are just bluntly tracing or your art, which is like plagiarism, you know, plain plagiarism, and they change the color, which is just recolored plagiarism, you know. But to what extent you can say that your artwork was stolen? Is it a percentage? This is some really gray area, or where you can tell your art was stolen or your wasn't stolen. Because when someone steals your art and puts and change the colors in paint, that it's still art theft, but to what extent you can consider a style theft a plagiarism? This is something. But can you steal a style without tracing the peak one-to-one? I don't know. Yeah, me too. With the style, okay. With the colors, like, not. It's depending on the human. If they want to use a certain color, there is just a limited colors you can use, and the limited good combinations of color you can use. Yeah, young artists really who are just developing your style and their style and think that everything they're created is original when it's just experiment. And you know, they shouldn't cash on experiments, especially the one that died during carrying out one. Yeah, you better lurk. No, just you can be. I will just go and here's my problem. I see that the lamp I need to change. No, however I adjust it, it's just I get this glare from the graphite. You don't see it, but I do. And it just drives me nuts because I don't see the picture properly. Sleep. Copyright infringement. But this is too complicated word for... how old can you be to be on DeviantArt? 13 or 15? because I didn't care, but I know there are younger people, you know, because you can easily just fake your, you know, fake your age and say you're 15 or 16, or have your parents agree and make the account for you. But this is bad parenting. Don't ask your parents to make you an account for DeviantArt for you. Yeah, Disney and copyright is just really because Disney grabs the copyright laws by its balls. I'm sorry for that, you know, statement, but this is true. Like my sister read that to make something be in public domain, you need to have some time passed after the person is dead, and they are extending constantly the amount of years it have to pass to from the author's death to consider it public domain. And because of Disney, they are extending constantly this time, because they don't want too many Disney movies that at the time Walt Disney did it, they don't want to turn them into public domain, because this will be a huge loss of money for them. And another thing is also probably Mein Kampf, because nobody wants to put this in public domain. Yeah, you can't do anything about style emulation, but you know, like, you can see the style more clearly when it's made, like when you put two artists and ask them to, for example, do a guy in that pose, and if they do guy the same way, that it will be like, this just gets absurd. Like, I can imagine like making an art court or something with judges looking like, hey, yeah, you made the line art the same as you and the eye shape the same as you. This is just going to absurd. But there are so many gray areas when it comes to art theft that I feel this needs to be like put in numbers or something. Yeah, like I know this YouTuber. His name is Mei Liu. Yeah, and she has a channel called Draw for Fun, or Fun to Draw, or something like that. And she draws in a really Disney style, like the Beauty and the Beast Cinderella style. And I'm like, this doesn't look like good in my eyes. Like, hairstyle is so close to the Disney in those years, you know. It just, I'm not saying it's bad where Disney didn't sue her yet, you know. If he did that, it would be just you know, the first case like this, you know. I know I'm dropping names on this stream, but this is such a topic, and I don't like that early Disney style that much, and I don't know, I feel so unsettling when someone is drawing in that style like so freely. I don't know. It's hard to put this in words. Yeah, but usually Disney is like cashing up regardless. You don't I don't know any artist outside the huge company who would like be able to like be a danger to Disney in like way in like how many he or she gets money from her on his art. Use your art for a place that it is an inspired piece, but once they start portraying as you, yeah, this is the problem, and this is what the point. To what extent we can assume this is not an inspiration or style experiment or developing your style, and to what it just bluntly art theft, you know? And not art theft in like downloading the picture and cutting off the and you know photoshopping out the signature or cutting off the or photoshopping the watermark, but art theft in the meaning of, you know, I will learn to draw like her and cash on it. I don't know. Hate on Disney, but isn't this sarcasm? Like, I know you do a Disney drawing challenge, and isn't this just a sarcasm? Because I sense sarcasm there. Oh my god. It in 2019, yeah, it will be extended for sure. Ah, okay. I think so. Lots of fan art. Let me. I only like was watching her challenges video, but I know that she does the age challenge or gender bend challenge with you know, copyrighted characters, you know. And I don't know if she sells prints of them. Yeah, fun to draw. I got it right the second time. She draws like, especially females. She draws in she draws them in such Disney style. Like it's both props for her for like mastering this style, and she can go like full line art without such a complex sketch, and to mimic this almost identically, but at the same time I can sense some really trouble for her. Yeah, but paying for trademarks, that fees are so expensive. Yeah. But this is just one of the topic we need to make a podcast for, you know, because this is just really interesting, because everybody, like, you know, like plagiarism is clearly stated, but anything between experimentation and like doing the style challenge, you know, or draw this in the style of something challenge, this is when you kind of see, or not. No, this is where the things go. But you know, for the meme, it's just for the community. You don't catch on it, you don't make money off it, you don't, you know, you just show the process and how your OC or you just look in various styles, which is nice. And I think I have one prompt I haven't done regarding style challenge, when I will be drawing my OCs in other styles. But again, I will be stating that these are the styles of a certain, you know, manga or cartoons or whatever I will use, you know, and not saying that this is all entirely me. Which leads to another point. To what extent you can credit? You know, because this is also a thing that can get into very absurd, that can get very absurd very quickly. Yeah, I can draw now. So yeah, I think I need to put this and to turn around the lamp so I will see this. But yeah, I need to. I was thinking about leaving the body like 10 or slightly shaded, but not that much. I will probably start with the white, because yeah, I got everything ready for nearly 2 hours and it's like 20 minutes of the stream left. Oh my god, I'm just the worst at it. I just talk too much. Which size? I will maybe take this one. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. I just bopped my head on the... That's why you invest in a tripod, kids. I have slight troubles. Did the music stop again? Okay, so I want to have the head white with some feathers visible that I will shade later, because in Polish coats of arms there are like only 4 colors used, mainly white and red, which are the colors of the Polish flag, but also there is gold for the crown and claws and beak, and the eagle is shaded with as far as I see, it is shaded with this warm shade of gray. Yeah, this is the struggle is real. That's no, it should be playing right now. I'm glad that tempera paint are opaque. Which in this way, in these terms, are almost identical to acrylics, and it's hard for me to find any difference between tempera paints in tubes and acrylic in tubes. But I know that there are some brands of acrylic paints that is made mostly for modeling, and they are mostly cheaper ones. that when squeezed out of the bottle, they are ready to use and doesn't have to be diluted with water in any way. I will just quickly I will leave this space because I know that I will be drawing the neck, the jeweled collar on top, and then I will put some feathers, so you will see the feathers, like just some feathers, like popping out of the collar, because when you just I don't know how to represent it then on my hair, because when I grab my hair, you can see that when I grab it loose, that some strands would just come out, and I want to do the same with the feathers held by the collar, because this is something what occurs in fur, because this is where you move, and while movement some things can go from the bottom and pop on top, you know. And also I was not super sure about this stuff. I go with the one that looks like candy cane, you know, but with different colors, because if I painted it with white and red stripes, it would really look like candy cane. But I was also thinking about, because I saw that thing to beat wheat, you know, beat your wheat, no innuendo intended. I will just quickly Google how is it called. Flail. Is it flail? Really? Is it called like that? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. I learned something new. So I will also like to have some feathers going under the collar. And on the chest. Like, I'm thinking that this will be the longest feathers that just, you know, go from the neck, but are long enough to rest on the chest. I think this will just look nice and give somehow nicer transition from you know, human chest to bird neck and head. Yeah, I know Twitch doesn't like it. That's why I have my whole page in my sketchbook censored. I just have to keep in mind to cover the sketch lines, because I don't want them to be visible. Okay, I think I will go a little bit over with this center one. since I won't be doing any dangling things from the color, because this would be just too much in that area. Finland has 5 national animals? Like, when I think about Polish animals, where eagle is the one, but also the stork is a runner-up, and a European buffalo. Buffalo is another one. Some feathers resting on the shoulders. And where do I use the white one? Probably I will do this thing that I thought is the hieroglyph of a feather, and it turns out it's the hieroglyph but of a glyph. No, not a glyph. I just mess up again. Of a reed. List of national animals. This is really... I see if they got the Poland right. Unspecified eagle, because it's pitch black. Like, I know that our eagle is not pitch white, you know, that the eagle that this coat of arms is based on, but it's still a legit eagle, and it's even called the Bielik eagle, which means the white eagle, you know. I will just quickly Control F for Poland. Yeah, just as I said, from my memory, white-tailed eagle, which looks like that, majestic, from the, of course, only majestic from the side. White stork, which is super popular. Like, I've never seen the white eagle because it's only kept in national parks right now. But storks are so popular in every, you know, countryside or village. You have at least like 3. And European bison. Why did I say buffalo? One thing. European bison, yeah, which I saw in zoo because they're also on the verge of extinction. And I've seen them only in zoo, and they only live in one national park in Poland. But yeah, these are the national animals of Poland, and I was thinking about going with stork because it will also use the same paint, not this one. It also will use the same paints I will be using right now. And also the stork is the symbol of fertility in Poland and probably in other countries because it comes back from Africa during spring and then breeds here. So the sign of stork forming up a nest is the sign of, like, you know, new life and the love and whatever blooms during the spring, you know, with the oh, love is in the air crap. But yeah, and taking stork and turning it into Egyptian god of fertility would be an interesting concept, if I can say so. I will just quickly browse through them and see the unspecified ones, which are usually the ones that doesn't have the real life photo of an animal. Like for Czech, they have mythical double-tailed lion. Like the lions on coats of arms look so strange, like they always walk on two hind legs. Oh my god, Finland really has a lot. But I think I saw a swan up in the list and bear. So if they really want to be unique, they will just go with the butterfly, fish and ladybug, which are kinda lame. Greece, why Greece has phoenix and dolphins? This is just like the most badass things you can choose from. Hungary is also going out with the mythical creatures. God damn. But some of them are kinda repeating, you know? Like I see the Arabian oryx or lion. Speaking of countries who has them all, it's like United Kingdom also have 5, well 3 excluding Scotland and Wales, but yeah. But it's funny how in America, like in USA, it's also American bison, and while in Poland is the European one, and if we happen to like choose the other animal, and it would be also the American versus European one again. Mexico with 5 animals, whoa. Yeah. But I told this from memory, so this is like something I haven't researched my national animal, like I went directly with the eagle one, but after I thought about some other possibilities, that the stork and the bison came to mind as the second and third choice. National insects, bovine ladybugs, and Finland and Latvia are like one country apart from each other, and they are like at the same sea, and they are not so far from each other, and this is just coincidence. Yeah, many has wolves. I've seen wolves like popping out. Yeah. I also talking about Scotland and Wales and Greece and Hungary. But this is just... And isn't phoenix the state animal from San Francisco? Because I think I've seen it on the San Francisco flag when I was just randomly looking for something. Yeah, and they reside in only one national park. And this is just, this is just bad. Unfortunately, they have a good care taken for. And once I remember, a funny anecdote I can tell you. I remember when I was in college, the national park like started live streaming, doing 24-hour streams of bisons in their natural habitat, and everybody were like, I can't cram to exams, I want to know what's up with the bisons. And also there are like 2 hawks or 2 eagles residing in the tallest building in my city, in Warsaw, which is, by the way, also the tallest building in the country, you know. And they are residing here, and they also have a 24-hour stream set up. So yeah, I can't cram to exam. I need to know what's up with the bisons. Yes, Pakistan has 6. Oh my god, I skipped those. Oh my god. Yeah, you're distracting me again. Thank you. Yeah, because Scotland, and because without Scotland and Wales, they would just have 3. And Scotland is just planning to just go outside the UK because they don't like the Brexit that they pulled off. I think I need this brush is like pretty old, and this one has just only 10 bristles. Oh my god. And I didn't want to use my fancy brushes because lately I was with my dad in his favorite store, which is like modeling store, and they have also some painting supplies, like these little brushes which are like number 0 or number 00 or 000, and they are like only have like 10 bristles, and they are so tiny. Oh my god, this is still too thick. Way too thick brush. This is a very old bristles brush, because I took this from my dad when he bought new ones. I will just go with this one with 10 bristles. I hope it will be. Okay. It looks fine enough for me. Oh no, more links. This course. Yeah, like people get really passionate because someone who made wiki page may or may not do a proper research on that, and there are people that calling the author out for his lack of research. Because national animals is such an important business. I think I need to do this higher. Slowly. I will make this stem thicker. To keep this in proportions and also bring out this part. Okay, let's say it's a feather. Egyptians can't draw either reeds or feathers. Like, they can't draw at all. Like, just looking at the anatomy, their bodies have to be so twisted, and this has to be so painful to keep your head on the profile, body straight, and then your legs also on the profile. This is just I will just put another coat on the head. To make it fully white. Okay, so I think that we are not done with the white. I have also his pants to paint. His, not pants, his skirt. Look, guys wore skirts and tank tops with like chained halters, you know, and it was alright. And now you are just, you have your freedom to choose whatever clothing you want taken from you. Oh my god, art reposting is just the worst. Like, and you can't, and even if someone credits you, you can't keep up with that because you have like trillion copies floating around. And sometimes reverse Google searching doesn't help finding the proper artist, because those pesky reposters are reposting from probably other stolen sites that steal art or something. Or just deleted the signature by their own. But this is just claiming you did it, which is just a regular art theft. Okay. Oh my god, to online stores that not only they steal your art, they also cash up on it. Oh my god. Which reminds me, I haven't checked what would happen if I type my username. I will just go with my DeviantArt username. Yeah, if you see Nina Ha on Facebook without the rest of my family name, it's not me. Same on Google Plus. Oh, explore on DeviantArt. Let's see what DeviantArt thinks about my art. But hey, it is also indexed on Google. I see some of this is. Why no, not maps. Graphic images. Okay, there is some newer art and some really old art. And also some art from you, Sam, probably from that one sub-raffle. The... Wait. Why this is... Ah, this is probably because it was on sub-raffle. Yeah. And some hair. And some comics I commented on, and some screens from Twitch I see. What is this? Some class photo, which is not from my class, and it's just the further down I go, it's just like one popping out that has any sort of connection to me. So yeah, I only see that on the first page there is like links to all accounts I have. Yeah, those MS Paint recolors and deleting, and just, oh my god, like, you can't be much more like in your face with you know, deleting the signature than using MS Paint. Your current Twitter icon was reposted? Oh my god. Wait, on 9gag? Oh god, this is just so like outside our like artsy circle, you know? Oh god. Yeah, this is strange. I haven't tried the reverse image searches, but my art is so sometimes, you know, mostly OC specific, so the people who doesn't know the OC, it would tell nothing to them. But the one I, for example, do for 30 Minute Monday can be like stolen. And by that you will just hide half of the picture, and then you can just say, well, you can see the whole picture after you pay this little little amount of money just to see this picture, to unlock the premium version. Oh my god, this would be just so bad, but this is probably what it will turn into. And make the internet galleries like literal galleries, just host it on the servers instead of in buildings and galleries. Oh my god, Pinterest, yes, yes. I used Pinterest to search for reference, but the search engine is like so strange, and also that they doesn't credit the author and that anybody can put anything, and that So yeah, we'll just put another coat of white here and make the skirt even, because he's standing straight up. Of course, I'm assuming he's male, because I don't draw that many dudes, especially muscular ones, if you know me. But hey, sometimes has to be the first time to do this. I think I will end when the when the clock will hit like 10:30, because I already extended my time. Oh my god, like, it's like those sites are made with the help of the Satan himself, I think. It's not only help for the artists and for content creators, but also the help for the regular users, because you can't find anything on those sites. Okay, I'm using some red. Oh my god. Okay, good thing I have this poster. On, but this is not the, I will just check this, check the shade, because I don't think this is the proper shade. Like on Polish flag it's more like scarlet, and I know this is like alizarin, those fancy color names. It's just more pinkish here. Maybe it would work when I put it on a 10 paper. If it won't work, I will just cover it up with another layer. Oh yeah, I can't advance because I forget to put a white stripe on the collar. Oh my god. I thought I was done with the white. And I know that the white stripe is extending. It's like too thick in some places, but I will cover up with red in a minute. I will just... Okay, and do I want the white somewhere else? Right now I don't. Oh yeah, crediting without links. Like, these are things that doesn't bother me right now, because I don't have my art shared that much, because I'm still a very noob artist and I still have to gain like my own followers and not cash on yours Sam or yours Matchiant or Joanna's or Barry's one and gain like my own like my own audience, you know, to not rely on you that much, because I think that it's not very fair. I don't know if it won't just be a waste of your time, Matchiant. Like, this site is so bad to navigate. Like, really. Yeah, it would be nice. Like, Google Images usually serves the purpose, but also in sometimes just posts just shows the reposted art, you know. Okay. Like, this is the same thing, and Google Images is like at least properly linking to the sites. And on Pinterest it's like know my mercy by putting the link in the description. Like, this is the situation here. Okay, so I will go with red right now. What I'm really glad of that is that Poland has a really simple flag, like it's just a rectangle with equally sized white and red stripe, and it's simple and it's easy for kids to recognize and draw. Oh my god, it reminds me that last time I was at my mom's work. My mom works at school, and it's now the elementary school because it used to be a middle school, but they did a reform and merged the middle school and elementary school together, and now the school is just elementary school. And they had for Independence Day, which is 11th November, you know, like the Memorial Day. It's Polish Independence Day, and they had drawn their own versions of you know, the white eagle. And boy, oh boy, were they funny. Like, one of the eagle was like drawn in the utter shock. Like, I know it wasn't meant to be this way, but it just looked like he was seeing something he would rather unsee, and it was really funny. I chuckled a bit inside and showed this to my sister. Huh, interesting. I thought that art theft happened to ones who have, well, maybe small but established following, and not just some random guy would just find some landscape thing and just think, hey, this is nice, I'm gonna take it. And you tell it happens also that way. Can't we just all respect others people's work, like, seriously? Oh my god. Luckily I haven't found any fake account, you know. unless this, wait, unless this on Facebook is like someone who tries to be me. Let me see. Okay, this person doesn't have my art stolen, but is just sketchy to put it, you know, lightly. Okay, and that other Google Plus Mina hack leads to just blank account. So I think for now I'm kinda safe. I don't know. Oh no! Oh my god. Like, like really, art theft is just... People just don't recognize that if art requires work, like I am just, you know, some people think that you're just here chilling, you know, painting, drawing on a Twitch, and they just don't know that for some it's their source of income. You know, they had to buy food with art, with your art. And their lives and, you know, social network traffic depends on it. I wonder what goodies my parents will bring from Germany. Like, can I show you something? Because I drew this picture of Fimis, you know, for that guy, and apparently I have drawn him more pictures because my grandma asked about it, and I was like 8 at the time, and I will just, oh my god, these are the worst. I will just quickly show them because my parents sent me the pictures of them, and they just can't believe that I went from this to the Themis one, you know. Oh my god, coloring pages websites. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I will just add a new source. Yeah, what's the point of sharing a colored pages on a coloring pages? Like, yeah, OBS finally responded. Now I need to change the name because apparently I just put my logos again. And I'm really just itching to like do some stream of old art, and this is just such a cringe fest sometimes. Like, not all of my old art is preserved, but some of them that tell the story of where I came from, artistic, you know, artistic wise. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, you see it. It says. What does it says? Oh my god, how to translate this? It means like thanks card. Like I was thanking for a gift and I drew this lame Tom and Jerry. Like I was like, I don't remember when I was, how old I was, but judging by the quality I was like 7 or 8, maybe 9 at top. But my sister just looked at this and just said, you know, I remember that Tom and Jerry, that didn't look that bad. Roasted by my sister. Oh my god, yeah, like those pages that have only like Russians in it. Like Russians are so like infamous in terms of like pirating stuff. So this is Tom and Jerry, like in my style from like 2001 to maybe 3, but I will show you the second one. This one is probably my some sort of Hamtaro OC, because I googled Hamtaro and there was no Hamtaro no character in Hamtaro looking like this, but I was obsessed with Hamtaro. And this one is from 2002. Or oh no, this couldn't be from 2002 because Hamtaro in Poland aired much later. So this one is probably 2004 and the one before was 2002. So this one I made when I was 10 and the other one I did when I was 8, it seems. But you can you see this amazing MS Paint quality? I will just enlarge it. Like you can see the pixels from this airbrush tool. Like, oh my god. This has to be some fan character of mine. I don't know if it's here or has name underneath, because I don't remember this one, and there is for sure no character in Hamtaro named like this. So yeah, this is when I came from. Oh my god, oh my. This is so funny but also so bad. Oh my god. Matchiant. Sketchbook tour. Which one? Because I have like one that I haven't finished, this one that I haven't finished, and the one that I put, and the one that I have like to censor half of it to show it. Oh my god, these are just sensing we are talking about this and just using our, you know, how to tell it, use the fact that we are occupied with talking with each other instead of searching if someone if someone stole our stuff or didn't do it. Oh yeah, just the contacts. Every site just does it differently, and I don't like putting my real email, like the official one. Oh god, this is just so bad. Sketchbook tour again. Which one? That unfinished one? Other unfinished one? The cancelled one? Or the if I can say off-brand one, which I need to heavily censor, which will, you know, take out all the pleasure. I need to end the stream soon. Just will paint the things red, and I think that this red on toned paper just it looks like maroon to me, or burgundy. Yeah, now I know that word, how to pronounce it. Thank you, Google, for your synthesizer. And I know music just stopped, so it would be also a good place to stop. And I think that please, Matchiant, I don't know. Sam, by the way, Matchiant saw my off-brand art because he asked nicely, and I don't know if you also want to see this. Like, oh my god, I just went outside this shape. Just need to touch it up with white real quick. So yeah, the pleasure of my off-brand art, which is just mostly just, you know, just my figuring out the body shape of my OCs and doing some and practicing some off-brand posing for later chapters. Oh my god, I diluted this with too much water and now it's picking up the red. I don't want to have pink here. Get out. I will probably need to wait for it to dry and then cover it with thicker coat. Oh my god, again. Just need to move it away. Move this pesky pink away. Can you? Thank you. So yeah, I think I will end this here. I will just quickly. Oh my god, just googling them is just. And what is going on DeviantArt? Oh yeah, because I put the Nina Hach tag not on all my pictures I did. So yeah, you cannot, when you see Nina Hach, you in the tags section of searching for art on DeviantArt, you will just find some old art from 2011 which deserves its own stream, clearly. Okay, who is streaming right now? Is anyone streaming? Hmm. Casey is streaming. I see. Should I rate her? You have a Reddit? Oh my god, need to check it out quickly. It's your account on Reddit. I see that it's mostly art related boards. Good, good. Uh, so so yeah, I think I will rate her. Just take this risk, because she is just, oh my god, she has already like 91 viewers right now. And Casey is also a YouTuber, and she's doing mainly watercolor stuff, and she has a really nice, like, simplistic, minimalistic, cartoony style. And just she and Danica Seals, other YouTuber, just inspired me to took up watercolors again and color with them. Even the cartoony stuff would look so good with like the even wash of watercolors, that I wanted just to try this again. So I think I will rate her and see how would she react. This is like a little puppy coming up to the veteran dog, if you know what I mean in terms of size. But okay, I will take the chance and see what would happen. So thank you for the stream, Matchiant, Sam. I see that there was also another person, but he or she just went away. Um, and so, and Matchiant, you better stick to that job of hunting some art thieves, then and leave me and my painting alone at my streams. Okay, so thank you, Sam. Thank you, Matchiant, for just coming to some, doing half of this, half of that, and just talking like usual. Oh my god, we really need to do some podcasts together, which would be like more accessible for people than my streams. So yeah, I will just go /rate, and what's her username? I will just quickly go to her channel. Just mute this, and it's okay. Okay. Oh, so thank you for coming. I appreciate both of you, like, really. I don't deserve friends like you. Really. I'm just, as you see, I'm not even doing any work during streams, and I have to do so much outside the streams, and oh my god, it's all your fault, but I love you. Both of you. So thank you once again. I don't know, I've probably thanked for like 5 times already. But yeah, let's go and see how it goes. I have her stream opened in another tab. How it will go.
Lower triangle, there's two buttons. Two buttons? Yeah, two buttons.
Yes, it is too fun.
Oh.
But art is also fun. You need to understand that.
Okay. Then out from each side, there's two long arms.
What you doing?
Is it Slender Man?
On the ends of the jacket, it's pretty like rugged, so you give it a few like triangles in the cuffs.
Okay.
What, like scruck top?
Yeah, and then the hands are.
I know who
have
it
arms.
is. I know who it is.
Say it.
It's the skeleton guy from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Jack Skellington.
Yeah, Jack Skeleton. Is it?
No, it's not.
Oh. Oh.
We're like,
Okay.
I'm so.
Okay.
Okay, so from the bow tie down, like you have two other like you know when you have like a nice jacket, you have like the two triangles on each side that kind of goes down to the button. You get
Oh,
it?
like what are they called? The flappy bits at the back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the floppy bits.
Like that, like tails, coattails, right? They're
Oh
called.
no, I mean from the bow tie.